What's up guys, this is Bharat here. Welcome back to yet another video on Tech Matrix. Today let's check out the Portronic Seesaw Wi-Fi IP camera. Let's get to it. I picked this up from portronicsshop.com and I recommend picking Portronics products from there to get a genuine product. You can also use the code TechMatrix10 to get a 10% discount exclusively for TechMatrix audience. The Portronics Seesaw costs 3,999 INR in India and $59.99 US for the rest of the world, but currently it's on a deal, so check the links to get the best ones available. It comes in two colors of black and white. The packaging is very minimal and basic. It comes in this cardboard box. Inside the cardboard box you get the Seesaw camera, a standard 5V 1A adapter, a very lengthy 3-meter micro USB cable, and two sets of screws with mounting clamp, a 3M double-sided tape, a reset pin, and a user manual is also present. I had reviewed a CleverDog and a NC220 earlier, but I must tell you this does better in quality and costs lesser and is portable and has a better quality as well. This is a dual cloud base plus a local storage day-night camera with a 1 megapixel at f2.2 80-degree wide-angle CMOS sensor at a resolution of HD 1280 by 720 pixels with a video compression of H.264 format for maximum of 30 FPS recording. The viewing angle is a FOV of 120 degrees, which is very wide. Like you see here, a pic taken from a OnePlus 3 versus a Seesaw, it's really wide. In the front on top you get the beam sensor, below that you get the camera lens and then the microphone, and finally you also get the status LED. At the back from the top you get the speakers for push to talk function, then you get a reset switch in case you need to reset the Seesaw, then at the bottom you get the micro USB cable for power, and at the bottom you get a magnetic 360-degree rotating base which can just be sticked on most metal surfaces, and on the right you get the micro SD card slot for local storage and supports up to 64 gigabytes. Installation is pretty straightforward. Because this is magnetic base, you can either use it on any metal surface or use the provided 3M double-sided tape, or use the metal clamp to drill to the wall and use the magnetic base to clip onto that. It's compatible with iOS and Android. And finally connect the provided charger and wait for the green light to start blinking. You will need to switch on Bluetooth and Wi-Fi on the phone. Then you will need to install the UCam app and register an account. This time Portronics have opted for a third-party open source software instead of homegrown app. And once you are done, you'll need to add camera by pressing the plus on the top right corner here and then click on start binding. On this screen, click on the green light flashing button and allow any access prompts. Click the Wi-Fi you want to connect and enter the password on this prompt. You'll need to wait for 20 seconds default. Post that, keep your volumes a bit above 50 to 70% and keep the phone in range of 20 to 15 centimeters from the front microphone and click next step and then click start here. There will be a weird sci-fi noise like this. If at this point your camera does not say Wi-Fi connecting at the end of the sound, you will need to retry with a different volume level or distance. If none of these work, reset and try again from the start. For me, the first couple of attempts did not work. If you are however connected, the lights here will then turn blue and stop blinking and be stable. This means you are connected and show Wi-Fi online. Note that if you install an SD card, you will need to listen to the SD card prompt on the speaker to initialize it. Inside you also get the other features. You can add more than one Seesaw camera here, and below here you get the options to share the camera with your friends by entering their email ID. And besides that, there is a replay button which will play out all the videos in sync with a calendar, so you can choose to play videos from any date and time by scrolling down here. These are all movement detected videos. Besides that, you also get a button to edit the name of the device to something like a hallway, parking, to identify the camera if you have many. Clicking on the camera, you get the live feed on the screen. You can choose to hear the voice from the camera here, and just for you to check.
So currently I am using the push to talk function of the Portronics Seesaw UCam app, and you can hear me speaking through the Portronics Seesaw right now, and hope you can hear how the clarity is. So currently you can see me on the Portronics app right now. I am just standing near the Seesaw here and showing you some sound tests so you can make out how good the clarity is.
You can also check the quality here to high, normal and low. The hold to talk function button here like you saw earlier, and the video and still capture buttons which will directly record to the phone being used. You can also slide here to view the full field of view or expand to watch it in landscape. On top right you have the settings where you get the voice prompt selection, movement detection and LED on off switch. and below the time zone and firmware version is also visible. Coming back to the main screen, under the files you will be able to see all the videos taken through your phone, and the detection title will show you all the videos taken through the auto detection on the Seesaw. Finally, the app settings tab give you option to choose SOS function. On movement detection on the camera, you will get a notification on your connected phone. Change password, feedback, FAQ, etc. is also present. The quality of video and images are the best on this, and just for your reference, I leave some sample taken on this in different conditions below in the links for you to check. But there are some drawbacks here. There is no cloud recording feature, only it records to an SD card or on the phone which is connected. Also, if you want to watch videos on your PC, you will need to use the micro SD card, and inside the folder called SN Record, here you will find the files. Change the extension from .h264 to MP4 to play on your PC. The software currently is pretty basic and needs many functions which are available on other cameras to roll in soon. Also, no sound detection while there is a microphone, and it's also not weatherproof, so you cannot install it outside where there's a lot of water spill or probably rain. But I did try using this outside, sticking a cap plastic plate on top, and even when there was a slight water spill, there was no issues as such. Considering all these, by far this is the best IP camera that is out there at this price range as on today that I have ever used. Other than this, the Clever Dog, which is slightly costlier and slightly lower quality but has a better software. This also can be used to prevent any type of theft instead of just being a proof of theft like most of the cameras that are out there. So that's it guys for now. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. As always, subscribe for more such informative videos, and stay tuned. This is Bharat here, signing off.